Welcome everybody to tonight's private investigation. Tonight we are here at Prospect House in Doncaster and we are really going to do this really good tonight. Watching us, we will be doing a brand new experiment called the Echo Chamber Solitary
Quarantine.
Protocol.
Well remembered in end.
Jackie.
Okay.
So Echo Chamber Solitary Protocol.
That's it, that's tonight's experiment. I just had to randomly try and think of them long words. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing investigation. The last time we was here, we captured some heartfelt, emotional communication in that room just right there, to the right of the camera, room number 1.
I never noticed numbers on room last time.
Yeah, I didn't. So, we are going to be doing a brand new experiment. The bells just rang, and it works. So the bells just rang just in the hallway there. So we're going to be focusing on EVP, but not just any old EVP. It's going to be infrasound EVP in real time. We're going to be taking it in turns of going into room number 1 in about 30 minutes time, and we'll be watching each session from the very top floor through a CCTV monitor, fed through a cable. We'll be hearing the infrasound recording, which is fed into a geobox, a portal type box, which has all echo and reverb and stuff like that. So it's going to be a very interesting investigation to see if we can get some intelligence. We can ask questions from upstairs and see if it makes sense from downstairs. If the subject picks up on these type of words and stuff like that, or whatever comes through the infrasound. It's going to be very interesting. Never before done before. Please do smash the thumbs up. It's going to be an amazing night. What's been happening so far? There's stuff to say.
There is. So we upstairs, if you watch us here.
Cake.
So if you watched us here last time,
May.
on the first floor there's like an old Victorian type room. Last time we were here we got the surname of the doctor or dentist, whichever one I can't remember, is making. So we've just done an EVP up there and we've caught an extremely clear let me out. It was quiet, but we definitely heard it. We played it back multiple times. It's on our footage, so when that's uploaded you will see it. Me and Sarah have also heard a couple of taps as well. I think we've had a couple of devices go off when we set off as well, as is the norm.
Engine.
So yeah, that's what's been going off so far. I can't wait for this experiment, mate. I'm so excited about it. We have tested it, it does work. You won't have seen it before. You might see it again, but you've seen it here first. So we're going to start cracking now, I think, get going. While Lee's just sharing out of camera. I'm just going to pop out shot for 1 second and set this camcorder going, and then we're going to get going.
Yeah, can I have a quick few thank yous to people already? Uncle George, thank you very much for your stars. Thank you very much, Teresa Hill-Smith for 50 stars. And thank you, Paulie Andrew, for 60 stars. They're really appreciated, guys. They get us these locations that we love sharing them with you. And remember, everyone can watch them for free. So definitely thank our star senders. Magnafx with the North Polarity showing there. So this is where on the main live people didn't see last time. So North Polarity again, showing. Lee is just sharing out. Can you all? Upon. Would you all be so kind as to share it out as well, guys? We wouldn't normally be on a Saturday, but we have booked this location for you to enjoy. We'd love it if you could help us just boost this video a little bit by sharing it out. Sharing to your timelines, your pages, your stories, sharing to friends. Tagging friends is a lovely thing. I love to see you tagging people. I like to see you getting conversations going and asking how each other are and getting chatting. It's nice to see. And there's a couple of people who've already done it, Uncle George being one. At highlight, if you could do at highlight, that'd be very, very helpful for us. Thank you, Lizzie Reed, she says, thank you for bringing us back. You are welcome. Thank you for 100 stars. That is going off a lot.
You will notice this is
Thank
not
you.
Pontefract Castle. Because we're at Pontefract Castle tonight. We are not. We are back at Prospect House.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't wait. As soon as Pontefract Castle kind of fell through, we're like, we're going back here. We have to go back here.
It's
We've
their
got unfinished
loss.
business, haven't we? So
Yeah.
we'll, we've got UVP.
All right.
No, I haven't.
All right.
I
Lighting banging down, sorry.
Right, looks like we're going to get underway with an EVP. Thank you, Christine Hammond, for 50 stars. Thank you, Debbie Burns, for 50 stars. Here we go. Thank you, Michelle Thompson Lewis, for 100 stars. We will thank you all at the end as well.
And I've
Land.
Did anyone notice that? Please shout up if you hear or see something. Always let us know. We might miss it. Shout EMF if you see the string lights going.
Gender.
So everyone right now, keep smashing the thumbs, please. It's very important. You smash the thumbs for us. Let's get as many thumbs as we can do. Say hi in the chat. Everyone say hi. Show you're a caring person
Act.
by smashing the thumb and the heart button, please, everybody. So Nick's about to do a voice recording.
He is, guys. Please, you make sure you thumb while he is recording.
Spirits, we were here a few weeks ago. We had some communication with a lady. We've also interacted with Dr. Macon. So I'm asking that anybody on the top floor, or the floor above me, if there's anyone down here, or if the ladies here who needed help, can you please come towards me? And I'm going to try and communicate through this recorder that's sat on the stairs. 3, 2, 1. If there's anyone here, did you just ring the bell? Who am I communicating with? Do you remember us?
Center.
Can you try and say one of our names if you do? Stopping recorder. That's recorded a lot.
Post. Right.
A little bit on the end, I can't make out what it's saying, like something almost whispery.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything significant on that. If you are around and you are listening, don't be afraid of us. We're just here to communicate.
Beast.
We're not here to cause you any harm.
Provide.
God, I'm feeling on me.
Got what feeling?
Copper.
Alright.
There's some devices out which you can use. There's some little cat balls on the stairs that if you touch them or go near them on the stairs, hopefully they'll light up. There's also a device on the stairs called the pyramid. All you need to do is move past it. like that. We've also got devices in the hallway. We've got a bell that's been rung a couple of times. We've also got a device just outside the door called the piccolo, which plays music when it picks up on your energy.
This one here.
And that has also gone off a couple of times so far tonight. So could someone please try the hardest to come forward and use one of our devices, just so we know that you're around.
Sinful. So, just need to remind you all that last time we were here, just let's have a little recap. Last time we were here, we captured a voice in room number 1 saying, "Help me," and then we asked it another question, and then it said something along the lines of "find a way." And tonight, we've literally did an EVP with a photograph upstairs. The only person who knows the name is Nick. And can you remember what it said upstairs?
Let me out.
Let me out, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, let me
So,
sorry, I just appreciate I'm studying going like this off camera.
Yeah, what you didn't know yet, Nick's just looking for natural cobwebs, I
Because I
presume.
stood there and I felt it on my arm. So I'm just trying to see if there's actual natural. There is, I've just felt one. It's there on my hand, in fact.
Okay.
Debunked. So Lee's got thermal.
I have. If you're here, Spirit,
Garden.
do me a favour, just stop the recording. I'm going to sync it in with this.
Yep, just before you do that, Lee, we've got 1,000 in the chat. If you're just tuning in, we are doing an experiment tonight that Lee's invented. It's the first time you're ever going to have seen it. It's going to be incredible. We're going to observe an audio session from 2 floors higher than what the audio is set up in this room. This room is where we caught someone basically crying out for help last time. So we're going to observe it from 2 floors up with this massive cable you can see in the hallway, and that's feeding upstairs into a geo box, which is like a portal. And we're going to observe it from 2 floors up and take it in turns to come down and try and get voices coming through to the people upstairs. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
So, do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, record.
Stop.
Okay.
Me sausage fingers caught it before you said it.
Try again.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, record. Okay, so we're now filming night vision camera, and we've got a thermal camera, and we're also live. I'm going to go to the top of the stairs. I'd like you to show yourself and tell us who we are speaking to. Can you please tell me who we are speaking to?
Obviously,
Loads of
Lee did
equipment
that.
downstairs. Contract. Are you a worker? Can you say someone's name here? We would love to speak to you. Can you... Whoa, what was that?
Was it something Nick did
Did you just make a sound?
on the camera?
I only zoomed camera in.
I thought it was upstairs.
Well, listen to what I just said.
Servant.
Ready? That word. What was that? What was that?
I don't know, but that weren't what you did. Sorry, between them,
I'm
they're trying to
actually
work out a
filming
noise.
this on the thermal, so it's showing that no one's
What was that?
foul play.
All I did leave with this. I don't know what that noise was, but we were just in between me and you.
You went to do a noise, didn't you? And then there was like a rattle, like a metal rattle
Right, so
just
this is-
between us.
See if you can hear this, because this is all I did. That's what I did.
Yeah.
No, it weren't me then. All I did was push camera down a tad and then zoomed into you. That's all I did.
Hopefully some audio has been captured of that on either the live stream or the recording.
Yeah.
Let me know if you heard any sounds then, guys. Like it was almost like a rattle
Yeah, we heard
that I heard upstairs.
Lift.
Hang on a minute. Not that, we're at that.
No.
don't think there's anything. Well, there's no one can get in because the gate's locked and we're locked in.
Yeah.
So.
Spirit, if you're here,
That's me.
I would like to speak with you. Do you want to speak with us? Don't be scared.
So we have got an amazing experiment coming in, and this cable is involved. So you can see the motion sensor working perfectly. Lee has just detected it. Not the sensor, but the sensor's just picked up on Lee.
I don't know why I couldn't feel that in the pocket.
I'm going to try one at this kitchen area. Whoa!
Well, that bell.
Was it the bell?
That was bell.
Oh, right, the bell.
Yeah.
So that bell's
Miserable.
miserable.
It was bell, wasn't it? That.
Yeah, but I didn't click on straight away though, because it didn't ring if you hear it.
That bell.
Right, the mechanics didn't fully work.
It's odd, guys. We put brand new batteries
It's
in
put
that
the phone
bell,
twice.
and it has worked for us. We've heard it, but then it just did, like you just heard the mechanism for it, just the click version of it. So you got the thermal in your hand, Lee.
Yeah.
Any abnormalities?
No. Grandfather. Okay, I'm going to do a voice recording in front of the camera. 3, 2, 1. Spirit, can you see us right now? Who is the spirit that was captured and seen in this passageway? Is there a spirit in room number 1 that needs help?
Play.
Stopping voice recorder.
Very.
Just turn it off and it's going to switch all this box.
There's definitely something on that.
There is, yeah.
Definitely something speaking. I'd love to know what you guys think it's saying. We might be able to work it out. Yes, I can. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to do.
Yeah, it's
so,
a bit,
yeah. Do you want to try voice recording, Sarah?
Yeah, sure.
That's me live.
Please say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Right.
Wherever you feel.
Hello, everyone. Wherever I feel, kind of.
Oh, you can keep them go.
Do you know, I just kind of feel anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Spirits, we are back. You have seen us. We've been here over an hour now, and I'm sure you remember us. I hope you do. We've got the voice recording that allows you to talk to us. We've brought that. I would love to hear you speak. I would love to. You can ask anything of us. I'm going to ask some questions. I would like it if you could answer us or answer me. I'm going to start the recorder. Please take your time and be nice and clear for us. Starting now. Do you remember us from last time? Could you tell me the name of the doctor, please? Is there anything you would like from us tonight? Stopping recording. Thank you.
Thank you to Max Durning for 45 stars.
There was a weird sound in between.
But that first question, do you remember us? No.
Yeah.
And that was really like elongated as well.
So, I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago, but that's what I hear as well. Let us know if you hear different things. We are so open to what people hear. Sometimes we just affect each other by saying, we've heard this. Let's listen again. Keep a close ear out. Think of the questions I'm asking and let me know what you hear.
On the doctor question, there's somewhere there. What's
See,
that?
I think.
A gulping
I
sound?
mean, I'm making this fit, and I'm just going to say it because it'll fit. It's Mr. Making.
That's what you hear.
Yeah.
Yourself?
I can hear something, but I can hear a
Hi,
weird
everybody.
sound in between it. It's like someone
Like gasping a bit
gasping
for
or a gulping sound.
Hello, everybody.
Wow.
I feel like I cut them off on the last question as well. I said, is there anything you want from us? And then it was like, yeah, I would like. And then I'm like, thank you. I feel like we cut them off as well there. Please let us know what you hear. We'll play it one more time.
Hi, Candice.
The EVPs here are just phenomenal.
So, yeah, we found last time, didn't we? And I think we can all agree on this, is that the equipment didn't really go off last time that much, if I'm honest. And it were all audio, weren't it? Which is why the mechanism just gone again.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing an audio experiment.
EMF?
Piccolo. This is why we're doing the audio experiment tonight, because a lot of it was just all audio, weren't it, responses we were getting. We had a good yes-no session, but outside of that,
Yeah.
equipment didn't really go off that much.
Just press stop on that.
Thank you to anyone sending stars. I know that I didn't. There's a couple of people I just gave you a love heart.
Tell you what I'll do. Are we relocating? Ready for the...
Yeah, so if you want to send any stars, now's the time to send them where we can actually thank you. When we're filming at the same time, I don't want contamination of the camera all of the time, so like we're trying not to do that. So if you want your stars any shout outs, now's the time to send them. We will do another thank you at the end as well. We are going to relocate. What time are we on?
25 past,
So it's time for the experiment.
It's time for the experiment. It is time for the experiment. And as we're relocating, I'm going to thank the star senders who have kindly sent stars in so far tonight. So thank you to...
I've got most of them.
Yeah, I'm just going to thank everyone again.
You're going to get a special Nick thank you.
You are indeed.
I know there's a minority that I apologise to.
Thank you to Lizzie Reed. Thank you for bringing us back 100 stars. Michelle Thompson-Lewis. Heather Simpson, who's unfortunately got COVID. 100 stars each. Pauline Andrews, 60 stars. Teresa Hill-Smith. Christine Hammond. Debbie Burns. Lauren Mills, 50 stars each. Mike Sterling, 45 stars. Uncle Joyce, 20 stars. John Smith, nice to see you guys again. And all subscribers and followers, 20 stars. And then Nikki Nunix, 2 stars. And Ann Curtin, 1 star. Something's just... Oh, yeah. I'm getting lost. This is the second time tonight I've got lost.
Who's looking forward to the experiment? Never before done.
So when we get up here, Lee's going to explain. God, these stairs are a killer. Yes, when we get up here, Lee's going to give you a little explanation as to what we are actually doing. Key's not moving tonight.
Thank you,
Jennifer. Jennifer. Thank you for 1,000 stars. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you to John Smith as well, 50 stars. Candace L. Carey for 10 stars as well.
Thank you.
Amazing, guys. Amazing.
Fast going to put the EVP on.
Right. This is our little setup up here. So. Sorry, guys. Lee run off with his hotspot. Right. Lee run off with a hotspot. My apologies. We are back. So. This is where we are going to have the observation tonight. That's in the room downstairs where we were last time, where the lady was asking for help quite a lot. Thank you, Danny Dunning, for 90 stars. All your stars, guys, as always. I massively appreciate they all get reinvested into the page for locations such as this. Our equipment, which this is new. The cable's new. The camera downstairs is new. And also for museum items as well. You can see Lee there. So in that, thank you, Paula Hamlin, for 200 stars and the star emoji. In addition to, thank you, Candice, I did see it. In addition to what we've got set up down there, there's also, you can probably see it just about here, there's a REM pod and a mel meter as well. So when Mr. Steer gets back upstairs, and he's probably going to be out of breath because we keep running up about 400 stairs and back down again. Hi Dave, hi Pamela. Thank you to all the star senders, Jennifer, thank you very much. Lee's going to explain the idea behind the experiment. Is something that he's come up with himself. So it's going to be interesting. We have tested it and it does work. So we hope that you guys enjoy it. We're going to, I assume, we'll have it like that. So we've got our wonderful geo box. If you just bear with us a second, guys. I can hear Lee bounding upstairs. That's better.
This geo box is, sorry.
Oh, right. I don't want to blind you with flash. Oof, Lord, sorry.
Handcrafted for those subjects.
It was.
It's got our logo at the top, and it is it's one of a kind actually.
It is.
It is the second one after someone else, but this one is one of a kind in that it's got parts like there isn't another one that exists that can do what this can do. It goes forwards, backwards, and everything.
He's here.
Yes.
Big Cheese is here. He's going to explain what's going off on this experiment when he gets his breath back.
Steps twice. So this is called the echo chamber. Called? Yeah, but not the second. What's it called? Echo chamber.
Solitaire.
SP?
Yep.
So this is called the echo chamber solitary protocol, and it's basically an infrasound recorder that's fed downstairs. Up here, I'm going to be observing it through this device right here, and we're also watching a live monitor CCTV, just to prove that no one's fabricating sounds, prove that there's only one person in the room, so we can actually communicate with the person down there as well. We're going to take it in turns in going down there, and we're going to be basically asking questions on voice recorder, seeing if we hear something real time come through. Also, we might be able to hear something on this or see something on this, and then the person down there will play it back down there for themselves. And on top of that, if there's something interesting, they'll remember the number to when they do come back upstairs or somewhere. I think you need to listen to this because it will sound completely different to what's coming through this. The reason why it's called the echo chamber is because we're recording infrasound. Audio is an echo, it's a vibration. So we're focusing on a lot of...
Sorry, that's the SLS.
Okay,
Yeah.
So that's the reason why it's called the echo chamber. So we listen to the acoustics of the building, of that particular room, and it's isolated. It's going to be very interesting. And we're using a spirit box, which is basically got all the echo and reverberation in it. So we're just testing it out. Looking forward to this. It's going to be extremely interesting, and we're going to switch it on now. If I just turn this on, no.
I'm going to pre-warn you guys. It might start a bit loud.
Or it might not.
Or it might not.
So it might be ready for the first person to go down. If you are doing it first with an EVP recorder,
Me?
yeah, because I can fiddle about with this,
Yeah.
ready for when you're ready for when I'm not here. So if you go down with an EVP recorder,
Sorry, I'm watching that screen.
and then we'll tell you through here
Yeah.
when to come back up,
Yeah.
and if to start doing a spirit box or something. Do you know how to use that cultist box?
No, I'll grab SB. I'll grab Radio Shack.
Yeah. So it's time for the experiment, guys.
Off I go.
Nick's going down. We'll be seeing him in a moment. Going down. Everyone keep watching. Don't take your seats out.
Yeah, we'll take a seat.
Watch.
Oh dear.
Go red close up to it.
I am. I might have to turn the flash off for you lovelies. Look at that. Cute as a button. Does this try? No. So we'll see Nick going in there in a moment. Just got a speaker.
Hopefully we'll hear it and we'll start hearing some audio come through.
Let me adjust this gimbal. Look, I think the door's opening. Is it? Is he entering? That just froze. It's a bit glitchy than what it was earlier when we tried it out, guys, but... So, there he is. There is that. It says, can you hear me, Lee?
Yes.
Yes, we can. So has he got a REM pod going off at the moment? Can you hear a REM?
Sounds like it.
Yes!
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Smashing. Yep.
So there's a big delay, guys.
Spirit management here. The last time we came here, there was someone in this room who seemed to be in need of some help. We've set up something tonight that will enable myself and other people in the building to hopefully hear you.
You see the delay, guys.
Tonight is a really good opportunity for you to
that's where the volume's coming through.
I've also got a couple of devices on the table here that will light up if you go near them. So please feel free to use those as well. I am going to do a voice recording with this device in my hand. First time, I'm just going to give you a short period of time. Come and introduce yourself if you want to. And if you do that, we'll be going to try and have a conversation. So now we've got the opportunity. 3, 2, 1. Stopping recorder.
It's not just said something then, just after it says stopping recorder. I've just realised it's not fully enough for sound.
So Lee is going downstairs. He wants.
I can't quite understand what I'm saying though.
He's just going to adjust something. You'll see Lee enter there.
I thought someone is actually coming downstairs. They are.
So this sound is real time.
Yeah.
The gearbox is being fed on that huge cable down the stairs.
Nope, let's fix it. It's coming down.
Sorry guys, I'm sure Lee is going to come and turn it down. I'm trying to cover you up from the noise.
Sorry guys.
Sorry. Get closer again. Piccolo's going. Now that is in
Go
the
on,
middle
mate.
of the corridor. Everyone.
Sounds like someone screaming at him. Sounds like someone squealing in.
Yeah. Echo chamber, solitude, protocol.
That is so weird.
Here's something absolutely screaming.
We'll send him up now, and I'll set thing. Just tell people what's sensitive. You can come up there. You can come up there.
So it's echo chamber, solitude.
Solitary.
Echo chamber, solitary protocol.
Yeah. It's a brand new experience, so hard to just remember.
There's an orb then when he left. So he's just coming back up the stairs now. So this is Lee's little creation.
Yes, guys, we enjoy it, right? So we'll see.
He
if
came up
Nick's
with it.
got all. Did you get anything on the voice recorder?
I've left EVP down there because there's nothing noteworthy.
So when we was listening back, there was definitely something spoke straight after you asked a question on the EVP.
Right.
So it might be good just to watch this back at some point to hear that. Let me show you this, look. Occasionally, just mess about with this to turn it up and down.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Just to fine tune it and stuff and fiddle about with it in that way.
Whoa.
Well, is it device with enough camera?
I'll go look. Is that game not?
So yeah, was that a device going? It's gone now. So Lee's just heading down. I didn't, and I'll definitely look back. So definitely have to look back on this. There he is, opening the door. So the thing is, you hear this first, then you do hear that from the delay. That's the door opening. feel? You say something banged? I don't know if you can hear that. Something banged. That's what we had when Nick was doing it. Screaming. Something went across the screen there, didn't it? Okay, he looks like he's coming back. Yeah. Hmm? Which one? Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing getting out. Wow.
I think so, yeah. Just gonna turn that down a bit.
Okay, so we've got an EVP to listen to.
That's nice.
Do you want to just...
think it's a find me.
I can't. 1 second.
Just stand up and film it off if you want. Get it back. I think it said find me. First of all, did you hear out through that one?
I'll be honest with you, I find that really hard.
To hear, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's harder because it comes through that and
Yeah.
it comes through that after. I don't know if it would work better with that on mute
Yeah.
and then just listen to this
Well,
one.
what we'll do, we'll listen to the sounds just in the room on its own.
That's in room. That's Melanie, isn't it?
And look at
Yeah.
that peaking on there, it's showing it's a certain sound that's just consistent on that graph, on the audio graph, that's gone. So, I thought it said find me.
Fine.
Guys, hear that?
Can you come closer to these?
Find me, I think that says find me. I want Sarah to do it, but later on when it gets a bit darker. I want to adjust this. If there's anyone here, we are completely at the top. And we've got microphones down.
I mean, you could talk into the camera.
Talking to that. Nice question about that.
My spirits, if you were here in room number 1, can you hear my voice? That's me. Carl. Looking for a sound. If you need help, say help. That would have been me. Follows little thing. Please try order if you can hear my voice. Try order. Try order. So
This is a live paranormal investigation. If you enjoy watching the paranormal, we go live every night, UK time at 9 p.m.
say hi. I noticed that infrasound is getting louder. Let's drop to it now. Can you say your name? That's not like a voice now. Like a breath now. So maybe. Is there anyone in room number 1? Anyone?
You'll hear it in a moment.
What the hell was that? That was like a couple of words. But don't forget, this is not easy to understand because it's infrasound. It's not clear because we're going way below the human hearing range. So things are sounding weird because we're not meant to hear infrasound. Are there any children in the room? Something? No. Whoa, look at that. There's no one downstairs. The camera is proof.
There's no one in that room.
Spirits, if you can see me, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up? Speak into the voice recorder downstairs if you can see that.
There's equipment going off in that room.
I'm guessing that's temperature barometer, isn't it?
Yeah. Gone.
No one's in that room.
Timer up.
It's 2 minutes to. And there's still 3K watching.
Oh wow. So we are in the hidden subscribers soon. We
Say
are
hi, everyone.
yeah.
Say hi.
If you're watching,
Sorry, I was going to tell you what we're going to do in subscribers before Sarah goes into the wide room. We've got the SLS camera. Sarah is going to be doing this
When it gets darker.
when it gets darker, so at the back end of our subscribers, Sarah will be doing this experiment on her own in the dark.
Looks will be better.
We have a room downstairs where we have a trigger object set up with a REM pod attached to it. So we're going to be using that. You won't have seen that very often with us, but we have got it tonight. So we're going to use that. We've got a new room that we've not been in before, that they've cleared for us. Next door to this, I think it's next door to this anyway, we're going to go and investigate in there as well. So we're going to show you the middle floor and this top floor. And then at the end of the subscribers, Sarah is going to do this experiment in total darkness.
Total darkness. So if that sounds interesting, guys, you do need to hit the subscribe button. And how many is it?
4.7.
What the hell?
4.8.
Okay, we're just going to wait on a moment, listen to the live audio. Subscribers, we'll just probably cut it short by 50 minutes or something like that. If that's okay, since we've got this many people in, just want to show them something.
Yeah. So if anyone's just jumping in, this is the camera downstairs, 2 floors below us. This is hooked up to a device downstairs. It's got infrasound and the echo reverb. So any sounds you hear through this are coming from a room 2 floors below us. No one's in that room, as you can see. It's a new experiment that Lee's come up with. It's the first time we're trying it tonight. And I think once we've got everything fine-tuned, you know, in terms of like audio on this and maybe on that, it's going to be amazing to hear some of the locations.
We've already heard some voices down there. If you listen closely now, you might hear some. There's a lot of static right now. If you can hear my voice through it, please speak. It's kind of dropped a bit now. That infrasound could be something speaking. He's not able to interpret it. How is it?
Keeps going up to 5K and then down 1. He's speaking to the room.
On the bottom floor, please come forward for us.
You'll hear his voice come through again. So we're looking for increases in these jaws, disturbance in the infrasound.
That went through that, really?
Yeah, I think it was.
You heard it,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was through that.
If you need help, shout help. Just tell me.
4 going down.
person speaking. That sounds like voice just disturbed, a bit muffled. Can you see us?
There are 2 devices on the table in that room. Please try and set one of them off.
Follow that. Someone coming.
So last time we heard it all on bottom floor, that, didn't we? In that hallway, you know, we went through to the kitchen area. Me and you heard it, I think. That coming. I think it was like a female,
Yeah. 3K.
Can you say your name? Tell us your name.
I know it's interesting, but that almost sounded like footsteps.
Follow that. Okay. We're going to leave it there. Is it dropping?
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
2.5 now,
It's
2.4.
fine. We are going to end it, guys. If you enjoy ghost hunting, as you can stop that. Less for the video to edit. If you enjoy ghost hunting, please do follow our page. Tonight you've watched a brand new experiment. We're just fine tuning it. The more times we do it, the more we'll get better at doing it, getting used to the settings and stuff. So if you've enjoyed this, it's a first time experiment. The echo chamber solitary protocol. That's what we're calling it. ECSP. We will get the hang of it. It's just brand new and totally brainstormed it. So let us know if you've enjoyed it. Needs a bit more work, but definitely an interesting night, I think. Listening to that, definitely had some disturbances in the infrasound. Sometimes it was quiet, sometimes it was loud. However, Sarah's still got to do it. It's getting darker. It is. It's getting darker. Sarah will be down there to do this experiment. We're going to leave it set up. We're going to leave this like this, so we don't have to fiddle about with the settings again. Yes, I think it's a good setting
that was
now.
much clearer than when I was messing about with it.
Yeah. So, if you want to continue watching, subscribe to the channel right now, right this second. We're going to continue for an extra 50 minutes live investigation. We're going to be doing the SLS camera. We're going to be taking you into a new room, and Sarah will be going down where it's much darker, much scarier, doing the experiment.
In that room alone. So we've still got 2K people in. So if you do, make sure you just want to follow us, because we do this for free. We'll be doing it for free tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We do it for free practically every night, definitely Sunday to Thursday. At 9 p.m. UK time, we take you to a different paranormal, supposedly haunted place, and we use
It's just
Put it into the thing.
idle.
So yeah, thank you. If you want to subscribe, make sure you hit the blue button at the top of the page. Think of it as buying. It costs the price of a cup of coffee. Thank you.
We're going to do.
Yep.
We're also going to put afterlight box on here as well.
Yeah.
With the speaker, so you can all hear it properly. So we'll do a session of that, probably in that new room.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, massive thank you to Jennifer Lauren Dixon for 1,000 stars. This really does help us get these locations, so thank you so much. Paula Hamlin, 200. Michelle Thompson Lewis. Heather Simpson, who says, COVID has hit my house, not well. Sending lots of love to you there. Thank you, Lizzie Reed, who says, thank you so much for bringing us back. You are welcome. Thank you, Danny Dunning, John Smith, Pauline Andrew, Christine Hammond, Debbie Burns, Teresa Hill-Smith, Laura Mills, Mags Durning, Uncle George, Candice El Carey, Nikki Nono, and Anne Curtin. Guys, every single star counts. They really, really do help. Patricia Marshall says, how to subscribe. Hit the blue button at the top of the page. Or look at the bottom of this live that you're watching and there should be a comment saying how to subscribe. It's free to watch normally, but if you pay £3.49 British pounds for extra content, an extra hour of us investigating tonight in this haunted house. So good night, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock otherwise.
There's something on the table. We'll show you in the subscribers.
Oh, something on the table. Thank you. Night night.